up, everybody? It's a little after midnight. How's it going?
It's actually after midnight.
Well,
Yeah.
it's after midnight for y'all. It's 11:30.
It's after midnight for all of Comicsgate. All of Comicsgate lives on the East Coast.
No, it's only 9 o'clock here. It's fine.
It's because you're not Comicsgate.
Fine, I'm gonna go watch Lord of the Rings. Bye.
Yeah. Watch the Lord of the Rings.
How you guys been?
Cut yourself.
Apparently
Been
very
a while,
well.
man. Good.
Well, yeah. How about you, Lola?
I've been busy. My life has been hectic. Between school starting, the kids playing sports, working on building a website, trying to run my house, you know,
What's the website for?
for Tug.
You can always elaborate a little more if you want.
It's to sell merch, to sell comic books, and
Cool.
his
this
videos
Tug
will be
person?
linked to it. So it'll be a good website. It's just everything for the brand.
Here it is. Here's Tug. It's the most amazing, stupendous ever. Gonna have the greatest website on the planet. Here he is.
Someone-
Here he is.
John
Tug.
Lennon.
Hey Tug. Hey Tug. Hey Tug.
John Wayne.
John
That doesn't
John
sound-
Lennon.
That doesn't sound like John Lennon. That didn't sound
John
like John
Lennon.
It's like
I didn't
a-
put
it's
any
like a-
British on that at all.
There's nothing on there. It didn't sound nothing like
What
John.
would it
Oh yeah,
Here
dude.
goes your fat folds covering your ears again. It sounded nothing like him.
Yeah, it is. It was just
Fecal.
like
He's got,
Hex,
he's
what do
got-
you
He's
think?
got fecal ears.
You're hilarious.
Hex, do you think he has fecal ears?
fecal
Sounded more like-
ears.
John Dillon to me.
John Dillon. Okay.
John.
John Dillinger?
Dillinger Escape Plan?
Since we're getting everything wrong on purpose, right?
Oh, no.
The shtick.
Ink never does anything wrong on purpose.
No, not on purpose. When I do
John
something
Wayne
wrong, I don't even
Give
think I did
me
anything
some
wrong.
John Wayne.
Hey there, Bill Grum.
That's more like Forrest Wayne.
Forrest Wayne.
Forrest Gump Wayne.
Hey
Mama
there,
said I'm a
Pilgrim.
dumb some bitch.
Hey there, Pilgrim. I
What
do
have you
like
guys been up
weed.
to?
Mama says Indians are bad.
Apparently did a lot, Lola.
Comanches,
We've been
mama.
working on campaigns, man.
Comanches.
We have campaigns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama
we have
say
campaigns.
Hurons do what Hurons say, mama. Yeah, working on campaigns.
What campaigns we got going on? Tell us.
We got a Nephilim Squadron campaign going on right now. That's currently live.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna let Jason say the name of that because I butcher it.
No, Lola, you have to say it.
It's the Nephilim.
Nephilim
Do you
Squadron.
know the guy from Global Frequency Studios?
Yeah, nothing.
Can
Yes.
you say the first half of his name?
Neff. I know Neff. That's cool
Neff,
people.
right? Neff. Nephilim.
Ilum.
Squadron. Nephilim.
Right, Nephilim.
Be Illin.
Nephilim.
Do you have it pulled up
Should
for
I
me?
share the? Should I share my screen?
Inkspots, do you have a...
Show me what you've got.
Hey, yeah, we'll show hexes, but hey, Ink, do you want to, show a sample of the page? You want to show the page itself? Do you want to
Which
debut
one?
here? Yeah, not launch, but just debut it.
Oh, I guess we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, we'll show Nephilim. Show Nephilim.
Is there a book launching?
Yeah, but we're on Nephilim. It's live right now.
Can you share it with me, Hex?
Yeah.
Because I went to pull it up and I didn't pull up the right one.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Well, while Hex is doing that, I'm gonna say hi to chat real
It's
quick.
been sitting there for I don't know how long.
Wow.
About a year
Somebody's snippy.
backstage.
Who? Who's Snippy?
Somebody's getting snippy.
I said
Who, me?
it's sitting there. It's
No.
it's there. You know, always unnoticed, always passed over.
I'm talking about it now. You know what? Bring up Froggy. That's it. He's done. He had his chance.
Well, let's say hi to chat real quick. We got Gil. What's up,
Oh.
Gil?
What's up, go?
Hello.
Tokame. What's up, Tokame? It's been a while,
Hey,
man.
what's going on, Toka, man?
Selena. What's up, Selena? She's so beautiful.
Selena.
I like Selena.
My name is Selena. I
Rain.
live on the second floor.
What's up, Rain?
Hello, Rain.
Papa Cotton, what's up?
Pop Cotton.
Hola, Mega. And Hex, you're in the
What's up,
chat.
Mega?
What's up, X?
Hey,
Hex, you're on the panel. Jeez, oh man.
it's a
Wait,
courtesy.
tell us about
man.
Nephilim Squadron a little bit.
What's
Tell
that?
us about Nephilim Squadron.
Oh, well, this is my science fantasy war epic. It focuses on the personal journey of a clone pilot who desires a soul. The setting is on a planet colonized by humans in the 28th century, and a civilization and nations were formed over time. But in recent years, the civilization of humans have been fighting a war with the quickly evolving native beings on the planet. And following the war's escalation, there's a third party that enters the scene, and they're known as the Sole Interstellar Forces, and they're a Star Trek Federation-like organization, and they're sent to this planet to find out how and why the humans have awakened this strange species and started a war with it, which is important because it seems the prime directive of not interfering with intelligent sentient life had been violated. And it's also a story that works on a couple of different levels. On a macro level, Nephilim Squadron is an ancient mythological tale retold 700 years in the future and on another planet. And our protagonists are Chiru, Jason, and Mecha, and they're pilots in the Sole Interstellar Forces of the Nephilim Squadron. And they start off at the top of their game, but they quickly become affected by the scheming of the planet's dictator, Seaton Kokar. And so that's basically kind of the gist of it. But it's a long, epic story with a big ensemble cast and a lot of action. Oh yeah, I guess the quick pitch is you could say it's inspired by 80s space opera anime and manga and comics like American Flag and the exotic sci-fi of Heavy Metal Magazine, or it's like a Avatar but with testosterone, or like Top Gun meets Space Above and Beyond. It's also like Star Trek directed by Tarantino. On the surface, this book might remind you of a few things, but it's actually like nothing you've ever read before. I highly recommend it.
I would hope so. You made it.
Yeah.
Right?
I would hate it if somebody made a sub product, be like, look, I don't want to work on this. That's not very good.
I can guarantee you will not be bored. You will not be worried about people sitting around sipping coffee or whatever and talking
Who's
about
your
this movie.
artist?
Who's the artist?
Yeah,
His
who-
name is
who's
Hex
your
Allen.
Some asshole.
Yeah, his name is Hex Allen. So, yeah.
Is it? Are
well,
you doing everything on this book then?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have stretch goals here at 5,000. If we get there, we're inching there. We got this awesome print by Michael T of High Desert Comics, who did one of my characters, Mecha Mejia, in a pinup print. And $8,000, I have I can unlock all 4 of these patches of the Nephilim Squadron and the other squadrons that are in the book. And here's my YouTube channel. If you are completely new to what I'm doing, you probably should subscribe to my YouTube channel.
He is all
That's not
toxic, no chill.
Yeah. And if I can I go through the tiers a little bit? Do you mind?
It's not my channel.
She's
No, I don't mind. Sorry.
Uh,
I had a child come into the room. I was like,
oh,
That's okay. They can host you.
Yeah,
probably be
Put the
better
shirt
host
back
than
on.
me.
bring them on.
Yeah.
Nah, let me put a shirt on.
It's
But
past
no,
my
go
bed-
ahead. Show
It's
what you
past
need
my
to.
bedtime. I have this original art tier where we get a original. All of this is hand drawn on. I don't use that program you guys use.
And to be fair, Hex, I've been
program
I've been out of the
What
comics
program?
game for about 2 months now, so I'm like trying
What-
to get back
What
here.
program are you talking about?
like
programs. Get your programs here.
all
So
the
yeah,
programs.
an 11 by 17 artboard Blue Line Pro page,
I use
with
Mac Paint.
with the 80-page color book, and that includes also the PDF, a sketch card, bookmark, sticker, and pin. And I had a drawn interior that sold out. Sugar Chris is one of the assassins in the book, playing a very pivotal role.
Sugar Chris.
Is he wearing a red dress?
No, he's not.
Why
He's
not?
a badass. He's a badass in this book.
In a red dress.
Red dress.
Oh,
my
you could be a
God.
badass in a red dress.
Yeah,
I
why
could be
can't
a
you
badass.
ask?
Well, all right, maybe I could change some things around. No, I shouldn't do that.
It's okay.
You should tell us about the Playgirl cover.
Oh, the Playgirl. Yeah, the featured here is
Jerry Lewis all of a sudden show up with.
the
Oh,
the Milky Way tier is the Dan Plagle, aka Boob Dan online. He did an awesome cover for me.
Boobalicious.
So you should have
IAAK?
you should have
Right here.
had Dan draw Sugar Chris with the red dress and the big boobs.
Oh, that would have set me over. Yeah.
You must have had a hard time finding her boob armor, man. Like, I don't think that's off the shelf.
It's made from a pliable, flexible polymer sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
You've really thought about that, haven't you?
You can stuff them in there.
Tit Tech.
Welcome to Tit Tech.
Welcome to Tic Tac.
Yeah.
Copyright Mapbar.
Tic-tac-toe.
2022.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a
There's
whole
a-
dirty thing. I want some tic tac toes. I want some tit tac. And I want some toes.
That sounds
too. I want some
kinky.
toe tack.
CG loves its feet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, don't
I want
kink
some,
shame.
I want some
Virgin
No
garter
kink
belts
shaming.
on feet. Do you have any
I
little
never
tiny
do.
garter belts for your feet?
No logo. No copy.
Oh, yeah. You got the no trade dress, the Virgin covers here.
Virgins.
The Dan Plagels, and then the other ones with the Macross, the movie, the old classic anime movie, Macross. Do you remember love?
Yes.
This is my homage variant of that, and we got the standard Virgin cover there. And yeah, all these, and then the other tiers are. Let's go back down here so you can see it bigger.
Hi, Fanta!
Fanta.
Fanta.
Rosanna, what's up?
Hey, Rose.
What's up?
Rosetta and Fanta. Hello.
Hello, Sheila.
Yeah,
Are
3
you
covers,
still calling
two
her
covers,
That's her name.
sketch card, blah blah blah.
Oh, what do you mean blah blah blah? Don't
sketch
blah blah blah
card.
me. You talk about it.
No,
$23
we
sketch
saw
cards.
the Virgin
cards.
covers already.
Four
Standalone
cards.
sketch cards, digital
Horror
download.
cards.
Give me the
There's horror cards?
slut cover.
Yeah, dirty slut cover.
Give me the
Exclusive
slut
filthy
cover.
horror
Wait,
cover.
still book right
the
there.
dirty horror.
Give me the cum splattered cover.
We got a secret perk. Anyone who sent me a dick pic, we have a secret perk for you.
There's a crusty white film on the book that I sent you.
I tried to send
If
them
you
all
lick
to
it, it'll
you.
be slightly salty, but I wouldn't worry about it.
I've been eating and drinking pineapple juice, so it's
You
I'll
guys
show
know how
you.
to sell books, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you my
Spider-Man, I've
secret
been
perk.
drinking pineapple juice.
get that pineapple juice in my system. Sweeten it up for you.
What's up, Ace?
Just in case
going
I
on, Ace?
run into the vulture or Dr. Octopus, I could just blast a load in his mouth. What is this?
Nephilim Squad.
Nephilim Squadron. There, I can say it. I can
Squadron.
say it. Nephilim.
All right.
What is it? What is
Is
it
it
again?
gray toned or is it all in
Well,
color?
these pages you see here are from my first campaign, which was a preview version of this current one here, this current campaign, and that was a 36-page of the it's chapter 1, a complete chapter of full floppy, but I called it the preview edition because it's a
Full
preview of
floppy.
volume 1 of this one, which is 80 pages.
Stiffy.
And right now I am I'm fulfilling the first one.
I still don't have it.
And
there's nothing floppy about this phone. It's hard,
There's
it's firm, it's
There's
throbbing.
Hex.
Oh, there, he's holding
this
it.
one right
He's
here, if
holding
you
it.
want to. Oh, maybe not.
He's holding it. It's floppy. He's holding this floppy.
There you go.
There you go. There's
Oh my God!
Hex.
Look, it's the actor that plays.
There you go, ladies.
Is that Denzel? Hello.
Thick and green.
Hex.
Oh yeah, it's an
Cool,
actual
man.
book.
Oh, it reads backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, it reads
Well,
like
it's
a manga.
South Korean
I
manga.
want to make it clear that this is not manga. I don't do manga tropes, and if you're getting a book from Hex Allen, you're not going to get basic bitch shit. I don't do basic bitch storytelling. I don't do basic bitch art.
Oh shit!
This
Slapping it down.
and
You basic bitches.
Oh.
That's what happened when a black man's holding his floppy, man. I'm saying it right.
Even floppy, you want to see it.
Yeah.
Floppy gets a
I don't
hard,
get
man,
this.
with
An
the
actor's
floppy.
It's a show me
desperation. I'm gonna
anagromi.
back this one tonight. I
Yeah.
can send this one out right now to you. This is actually a draft proof. It's not an
Is it the real
actual
thing?
copy that I'm sending out to people right now. It's pretty much the same thing as the final, except there are some word balloons and dialogue boxes that are cut off on the edge. Other than that, if you want it, I'm offering it if you back any physical tier of Volume 1, and I can ship this one out right away to give you because I'm doing this like a crack dealer. First taste
you gotta
little free.
feed the
Once you get a
fiends,
taste
man.
of this, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
Yeah. What was I thinking?
You're feeding into the crack pack supply there, so
There you go.
careful. You're trying
That
to.
was a good.
Crack and some like it when it's a crack. Smoke the
Go
crack.
check out Nephilim Squadron.
Smoke in the water.
Fire in the
mods in
sky.
the chat or not, but
Hey, you.
Hey,
Sci-fi
you.
fan. Are you finally ready to have your head explode?
Yeah, he's getting his
Never
dick
before
sucked.
seen
Oh.
sci-fi. A strange new world.
What the hell?
It's
What the fuck was that right there? It was like
kick-ass character
faces with holes in them.
and a story that will turn your mind inside out.
Jesus.
Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1.
like the
Available
best
now.
drug ever.
Go.
It's gonna turn your brain inside out.
Nephilim Squadron. Gonna skull fuck you.
Gonna create a new hole.
Yeah, it's gonna create a new hole in your brain.
How else am I gonna tell
Fuck that
that?
hole. It's gonna make your brains melt and ooze out of your ear, and then you'll use that ear lube to fuck yourself.
Dang.
That's how
It's
good
dark.
it is, dude.
It's kind of dark. It's kind
I'm
of dark
gonna-
fast.
I kind of don't want to read it now. I mean, if that's what's gonna happen to me.
Look, Mad Max, Fury Road,
Hey,
that
real-
skull fucked me. Avatar gave me a good skull fucking. Nephilim Squadron,
Avatar?
it's gonna give you a good skull fucking. Avatar didn't skull fuck you when you went and saw it the first time. Well, you can't see shit, but the people who could see,
that shit was stolen
Oh.
from me. I have a story, but that shit was stolen from me. It's a long story, and I can't tell it on the air.
Avatar
you
was
can tell
stolen
it,
from
tell
you.
it. Go ahead, X.
He
Yeah.
signed it.
Oh.
He signed an NDA. He can't do it.
Oh.
You're about to say, really? So off air, you're gonna tell us that Avatar was stolen from you?
Yep.
Okay, I can't wait. I want to hear that.
I do have articles for tonight, guys.
All right, end the stream.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
find out.
Yeah.
In the stream, so we can find
It's
out.
one
We've
of
only
those-
been going for like 10 minutes, Jason.
You can go live again. It's fine.
Is it that article
Just got
where
here.
they say, hey, regular women, smell your own butts so that you're more in tune with trans women?
What?
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's an article I would find.
That's logical.
Right?
Some like it hot.
You do that.
It's stuck in my head, dude. I can't get it out. It's in there.
I've got an
Just like
article for y'all.
Nephilim Squadron.
So, have y'all seen this?
No, you have to
Oh.
read to me, Lola. You know this.
It's a lost load. It says Oklahoma City truck wreck on I-40 leaves vibrators and lube strewn across highway with fears of 6 toy supply shortage.
Oh, no. Who cares about chlorine for water? No dildos or lube.
That whole truck was heading towards Eel Rider's house.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently, a semi
lube.
carrying lube and vibrators wrecked on I-40 in Oklahoma City.
Was bags of dicks fucking.
Were they both
the
going?
highway, dude.
Were they going to the same place?
Yes.
Your
house.
I have I don't have a shortage.
It was heading to the lube factory. Holy cow! All them hicks are out there. The road is slippery.
But it's
Wait, are you gonna tell me I gotta use my spit?
Get Mama's sister out here to have a look. See at this.
I said, look at that over there. Bag of dicks.
They look like dicks, but they're made out of rubber.
Everybody go back Nephilim Squadron.
You see like a bunch of toddlers from a neighborhood just running around throwing dicks at each other. Gotcha!
Dick fight!
I got my lightsaber ready.
You just you touched me with the
reported-
balls. You didn't touch me with the tip. It doesn't count unless it's the tip.
Could you imagine being the reporter telling this story? This is a semi that overturned and lost its load here.
I'm sure they loved writing about this. Actually,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
probably having a great time.
A dildo truck crash. That's great.
The cleanup photos have to be funny, right? Like, all right, man, stop.
It would have been
Taking
great.
photos behind me, dude. Clean up your fucking
shit
shit and stop taking photos with that
Would've
dick
been-
around me.
It would have been great if it crashed into a fleshlight truck.
Yeah, everybody's phones were out that was working that. Yeah, they're just like snapping shots of everything.
Yeah, dude. What if it did? It just like a truck of dildos collided with a truck of fleshlights.
They would make
politely
babies.
lined up along the street.
Yeah, they make electronic babies.
Little babies.
I wonder if
Skynet
it
comes
caused a
from.
bigger wreck.
That's how you get Skynet.
Oh, you get Skynet. There you go. That's Terminator 24 right there.
Yeah.
The true
On
story.
Can you imagine?
year 222, a truck of penises collide with a.
Truck of flashlights. In those, they were
6
born.
months later, Skynet becomes active.
Skynet becomes sentient.
Becomes
Self-aware.
self-aware, and then begins creating additional dildos and flashlights.
I'd watch that over Dark Fate.
You just see all these bodies, and they all got like dildos in the skull eye sockets. They're all dead, laying all over.
Gigantic.
Can you imagine the cost of that, though?
dildo.
The cost of cleanup?
The dildo.
Yeah. Oh, lube and
I mean,
dildos.
there's lube all over the place. I mean, you just got to push it around a little bit.
Do they send the damaged ones to the porn industry?
Yeah, battle damaged.
Battle damaged.
Irene,
This week
Fiendish
is so
one,
many
battle damage dildo.
questions.
Oh, jeez. I could see that on her campaign.
I'm
Demon
glad
bit
you're
dicks.
enjoying it, Rain. Lola,
Come with me if you don't want to get fucked.
What's up, Oliver?
Come with me if you want to stay dry.
Hey, you
Oh,
guys have a
I'm a
new
dry
book out,
jerk,
right?
man.
Oh, it's brilliant, Bar.
Or a new campaign?
Yeah, they have the Kryptonite Second Chance campaign coming up.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
I got
Launches
the
tomorrow.
email for that the other day, Ollie. That's awesome.
Comes out tomorrow, trying to steal some Frog G Thunder, which isn't possible.
Wait,
Peel
what
the
is Frog
skin off of
G?
my hand, and then I'll have a robot hand and a human hand and jerk you off. It's like two people.
I don't know if
What
I
is
want to
this
share.
Frog G you speak
I don't know if
of?
I want to show an all ages campaign on this thing here.
We got
This is,
Nephilim Squadron.
Wait, this isn't a family show?
We got Kryptonolds. What is this Frog G I'm hearing?
It's all ages.
All ages.
It's all ages.
we can show the preview of the launch.
Yeah, we're gonna you get a Lola exclusive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait,
If you're
is,
bald, you got hair in your lips.
We don't have the
Yeah, but-
Pedro cartoon yet, though. We wish we did, but it's going to be like last minute before we have it. So,
So this is actually the actual campaign page.
yeah.
We haven't shown this yet at all. So
Is Nephilim Squadron all ages, or what is your age range?
It's 17 and up.
Okay,
yeah, ours is all ages.
that's good to know.
Good to know. Following the dildo Vaseline Skynet story. Yeah.
Hey, I've seen our all
horses.
ages be sold in some very okay.
Yeah, but no, we haven't shown this yet. Lola exclusive.
Yes.
Lola After Midnight exclusive. So talk about it, Ink. Tell us a little something.
This is book we're putting out.
You are the worst.
You know, is that the best you got, Ink?
Frog G is a story about a man who was turned into a frog and sent on a quest by Death himself to win back his humanity and get back to the woman he loves. 48 pages, all ages, full color, fully illustrated, fully fun. Back at today.
Let's go.
He's still in
not
my
like that.
heart. It's a love story.
You from Bascom. Bascom sounds like some kind of perfume.
I will. Oh, thank you.
Bascom.
Yeah, and we got a little story. Frog G, the pseudonym behind the fan that started it all. Once a mild-mannered fan, everything changed for Frog G after purchasing a trading card perk on Jason Bascom's Absolute Volume 2. Through what they called mystical inspiration, Bascom and Inkspot produced a character based on Frog G's description that overnight came to life. What is transcribed here is the story of what allegedly happened. The true story of Frog G. Just take a look at some of these finished pages. So, yeah.
So these are some of the finished pages here that in the book. Some beautiful Inkspot's colors. You know, some traditional, mixed media line art. Yeah.
And who's the artist on this?
I'm doing.
Bascom.
I did the line art and Inkspots did the colors.
I'm just giving you shit, Jason.
Yeah, but there's a chat that doesn't know that.
Man. But that's not all for those seeking even more
It's not?
epic adventure. Yeah. We have the Frog G supplementer featuring the origin story of the big bad himself, Sir Nunos.
Who did that cover?
This 24-page black and white floppy comic book, penciled by Inkspots with magnificent finishes, inked over by Jason Bascom. The cover for the supplemental by two-time Emmy-nominated artist Mabar.
Two-time Emmy nominated.
With colors by Mac Yaki, colors from Marvel Image, and Rob Liefeld. Colors in progress. He's working on it right now.
Yep.
So here's a few pages from that. Still not enough for you? Well, we've got you covered. Variant covers, that is.
Get it?
The main book
get
of
it?
two variants.
You get it.
Get it?
You get it? Do you need it? Want to get some?
You want it just like lube on the road.
I got a ball. You want a ball of it?
Oh my goodness.
That's
This
the
is
The way to
that's-
sell a book right
look at
there,
that.
boy.
Look at that Irene cover we got. It's beautiful. She's working on it.
Going to work on it eventually sometime.
She's
So
working on it.
We'll have
You
a.
have an Irene cover as well.
We're gonna have an Irene cover.
We have a variant Irene cover. This is this is a loose preliminary sketch of it. So
Yeah. And Billy Basco is going to color that.
yeah.
Billy
Goblin
Basco,
Girl.
the colorist on
We go back
Help
to
Me on
her.
Charlie's London and Goblin Girl. And we got a Dan Plagle variant black and white cover. And that's one of the big bads in the book, the Baba Gaga.
Baba Gaga.
Is
Is that one of her feet? Is one of her feet like a ball thing?
One of
Yeah,
her feet
it's-
her leg is a wand. It's a magic
Her leg
wand.
is her prosthetic leg is a wand.
Yeah, it's
Where
a
are
head
her
leg.
head?
She puts heads on her head.
Yeah, see the teeth up there? All these are her heads, and she puts
You know,
like
like-
different ones
yeah,
on, like
You know,
cats.
where are
I didn't even realize she had a head.
Yeah,
She
she just
doesn't
has
have it.
this mouth thing here.
Her organs are right there. They're right.
And all
right,
these
those two
heads,
things.
they're like her hats.
Are
She
you
just
sure?
tries on different heads of her fallen foes.
Tits.
Those are organs.
Titologist.
Tits.
There's some original art we're going to be offering on the campaign. Original pages.
Yep, original pages. Yeah.
And the original cover. And we're going to have stretch goals by all kinds of people. There's one by
God, this thing
Hockey.
looks disturbing. So cool.
One by Hockey. Dan Plagle, Shelby Robinson,
Robertson.
Rob whatever. So
That's fine. Yeah. Get his name wrong. That's good.
So yeah, that's a preview. That's a preview of it. It's gonna be good. We hope. Well, we know it's gonna be good. We just hope people buy it. So.
Point my finger at you and I got a bald head.
Well, this book has been talked about for a while now, so we've been hyping it.
So yeah, we got a. I still got to change a few thumbnails, but we're gonna have all the variants plus the supplemental. So it's 4 books for $85. If you're signed up on the mailing list, you're gonna get a pretty decent discount on this. So, and on the regular book and on the big tier. So, just the book is $25. Same with the Dan Plago cover and the Irene cover. We're not gonna offer the Irene cover up for sale because she hasn't completed it yet. So. You can get the standard cover plus the supplemental for $40. You can get a Bascom sketch with both the supplemental and the regular book for $80. Inkspot sketch for the same. You get the sketch in both books. We're going to have a retail discount, so you get 5 books for the price of 4. And you save on some shipping probably. Drawn in tier. Get to be one of the rock imps.
But this doesn't launch till Saturday, people.
It doesn't launch till Saturday, yeah. This is a preview of it. We don't have our video yet, so
Jason,
that's the main
he's
thing.
Like dropped off. He's like, wait a minute.
Oh, is he gone out of here?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Come back in here, Jason.
Hey, Zed.
So, any of our
What's up,
sketch
Phil?
tiers or anything comes
Next
with
Saturday
all the
is
books.
the furry stream.
Yeah, furry. Anyway, that's Frog G.
Wait, next Saturday is the free stream?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be promoting this project, and I'm going to be dressed as a furry.
Dude, I'm super excited about fucking Phil and him with Dale bringing back some pit shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think it's dope. I was fucking arguing with somebody online. Somebody was like, I was like, yeah, like, you know what's fucking newsworthy? Dale bringing back Pitt. Like, that's newsworthy.
It's $1 million book. It's going to be $1 million book.
With Phil writing it, like that's newsworthy.
Yeah.
But the person who I was arguing with was like, that's not newsworthy because, like, the book isn't out yet. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you telling me? Like, the book is being made. They've already talked about it. Well, it's not happening until I see a book. It's like, fuck you, bitch.
So it is confirmed that we are going to be on Cecil Stream 2 sometime. That just got confirmed right now. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's Jason.
What made you think about that?
Sorry, a truck of lube crashed into my house.
Phil popping in here? Did that make you think about it?
Hey, Phil, check your DMs.
There's no DMs when we're live. You just fucking say it online.
He doesn't have any DMs, he said.
Oh.
You guys are hilarious.
Check your DMs.
God damn it.
My DMs?
No.
What about your BMs?
Check your DLs.
Tex, are you still with
Check
us?
your DLs. Put them in my DT.
You should keep your BMs on the DL.
DM.
And this is Uranus. Get it? Uranus?
Thank you, Fanta.
I'm way back in the chat.
Let's pull it back.
Pull it back a little bit. Come on now.
Let's pull it back.
This is all ages. Did we talk about Frog G yet?
God, ad nauseum.
Sick of hearing about it already.
Done with Froggy G. Froggy G's not even in the fucking chat right now.
No, he's at work.
What does he do for a living?
He's a manager, I believe, at a. He's a manager at a mechanic's place or whatever.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
He fixes,
He is the lead surgeon at a pediatrician heart fucking.
He actually
heart fucking.
He works in the pond.
No, he pretty much he works on nuclear missiles for the United States military or something. Like, it's crazy when he's. Yeah, it's pretty.
He's
crazy.
a pimp.
He is.
Did you hear we're confirmed on
He's a
Cecil?
nuclear missile pimp.
Jason.
When?
He's gonna get back to me. He just said yes. That's all. It's like the third or fourth DM, you know. You don't get to the real answer for a while.
We're good for Lit Devil too.
And we need to send all this on the farm our avatars so they can put in the thumbnail for Lord Crackhead's show. So
our avatars? They have my avatar.
Yeah. I don't know. They asked.
Where are you launching first on Saturday?
We are launching on
Shays
Red Valkyrie at noon.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat have a
yeah. And wow. Then we're gonna be on Death Metal Heroes channel at 3. And
Jimmy Reyes canceled because he's going to a show.
Yeah,
so we don't have anything in the middle. We
used to have but then Bancroft is at. Yeah, dude, really. Bancroft will be at 9 o'clock, and then Lord Crackhead will be at 10.
Yeah.
But we might still try to slip somebody in at that 5 o'clock slot.
Yeah, if you got a channel you want us on, let us know. We're in the middle of the day. We're trying to stream all day long. So
yeah, if you have a channel and your name is Ethan Van Skyver, feel free to hit us up. 5 o'clock.
I wanted to get the whole campaign put together with all the art from everybody and our little cartoon, and then send it to them, and then see what happened. But we're not getting everything. It is going to be until probably the last second before we go.
Matt Barr's got a channel. We can go on Matt Barr's channel at 5.
You guys want to come on my channel at 5 o'clock?
Yeah, we'll do.
We'll do that.
We'll work out all the kinks.
Yeah, we'll have some fun, man. We'll have a good time.
There is going to be a prize for the first backer. We're going to do a drawing for the tier upgrade on Lord Crackhead's Frog G art contest on Red Valkyrie, and maybe some other stuff too. We don't know.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
See what happens.
Sign up to that email. You get the discounts. You get the 6 pages.
Yeah. After this show, we're going to send out the Frog G preview comic. So if you've signed up, you'll have the PDF of the first little bit of the main book and some of the supplemental that you can check out, all lettered, everything before you decide whether to buy it or not. So there you go.
It's like we're giving things away.
Yeah, we are, for free.
Yeah, that's all Inkspot's fault.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to give away free wallpapers. Inkspots was like, let's give away half the book.
I'm a man of the people, man. I'm down with the common folk. Common folk.
You weigh as much as all the people combined.
You're such a dick licker.
Well, I have a truck full of dildos on its way.
Again, remember, this is all ages.
All ages.
That's why I took it down.
That's why I took it down. He felt shame.
You're going to keep this sign up until Saturday, right? Until you launch?
Yeah. Sign up and stay up until... Now, granted, once the PDF goes out, I mean, we'll try to send it out beforehand, but I'll send it out again tomorrow if we get new sign-ups. But we were doing the wallpapers. That was 1 per month. Those are done. So you won't get any more wallpapers if you sign up now. You won't get any, unfortunately. But now you know to sign up early on the next campaign. What's this? What do we got?
I got this sign up pulled up.
Oh.
So people can see the sign up.
Well, it looks different from what I had it because Inkspots decided to change the whole thing at the last minute.
We're changing things.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to make stuff better.
Yeah, I can't tell what that is, so good job.
That's...
Before it said Frog G real big and there was a frog.
It had the old logo. Yeah. I changed it up.
Change it up.
Change it up.
Change it up, smoke some weed.
He's just going to change it up where like,
I'm not disavowing that.
You're surprised
I'm not
every
about
time
that.
you go into a stream, Jason. You're like, what?
He changes everything for the worse.
Hello.
Ruins everything.
So we don't have any problems with like each other's artwork or anything. When we're like, yeah, we're fine with each other. But like lettering and design, we're like completely.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what he's doing, and I'm right. So it clashes.
Rex, aren't you glad that you're doing everything all yourself on your book?
Not quite.
This is exactly what I wanted to avoid.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm willing to collaborate, of course, after this one is done.
What's up, Romer?
Yo, what's going on, Romer?
Cyborg is saying hello to me. What?
What's up,
Hey, what's
Cyborg?
up? I figured you were in bed.
We will see you Friday, Cy. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe.
What?
I don't know. I can see what's going on.
Maybe tomorrow night.
Well, because they do regen.
Right?
So,
Are you not going to go on regen?
Sometimes I don't make it in time. Or I don't know if we're going to do with... we showed the campaign here, but we might show it again somewhere. Maybe we could do it on my channel. We could do it Bar's channel. We could do it on Playglo's channel. We could do it on any channel but Red Valkyrie is what I'm saying.
What?
What's up, Slash and Burn Theory?
Just, it's a joke.
I feel like I haven't seen people in so long. I feel so out of the loop.
It's
like,
been a while since you streamed. At least
yeah, it's been a while.
CG wise. CG wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like a month is like a year. So.
I mean, not that much has been happening. I mean, good stuff.
Yeah, it's been good stuff.
No, I can't think of any fudge or anything.
Not too much. There's been a little, but not enough to worth, spewing about.
Really?
Regurgitating.
But that's what we do here. We come on, we spill the tea, man.
I don't have any tea. I have coffee. I have water.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of some tea. The only shit I can think of is the Dale stuff.
That's the only thing I can think of too. But to me, that's not gigantic.
It's
you know
not.
What I mean?
It's not. It was like
Irene hitting 100K is like good news.
Yeah.
The Presley's new book, good news. All these great
hitting it. Yeah, dude. Like a bunch of people are like fucking.
We had like 8 campaigns launched in the past week and a half that are all awesome.
Ooh, tell me, because I've been out of the loop. I don't know who else launched.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, great.
I'm so excited, buddy. So excited.
I have feces under my nails. It's fine.
I fucking love it.
Well, he does, but
my favorite is.
I look at feces under my nails and I go, "That's mortgage."
Every possible campaign in the world launches before us, and we're the dead last ones. It's great.
We had Narwhal's new book launched. You're getting Kryptonus 2. You're getting Fiendish 2.
Yeah, Narwhal's released another book this week.
Wraith of God.
Andy Smith released
has released a book.
What's the name of Andy Smith's book? Korgoth?
Thick Corned.
I don't.
Cornads?
I don't know, dude.
Corngop?
Gonads, king of the women folk.
Cornbread.
It looks dope, man,
good.
But what a fucking mouthful of fucking words, right?
It's Cordorth or something like that.
Cordorth.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, we had a lot of campaigns launched.
It's nothing. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Primal or Conan.
Like 2-3 months, I think. So I'm ready to back books again.
There's
a book coming out Saturday.
Cordrath.
The
Reckoning. Andy Smith is Cordrath.
Cordrath.
And he's at 43,000. I think that might be
Andy
his
Smith.
biggest one.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's his biggest one so far.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
is this his first campaign that he's done? No, I guess he did First Man, right? He did First Man.
First Man and First Man 2, I think.
Was he balls deep in CG then, or was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I think he launched the first one and he wasn't, and it barely made anything. And then when he became CG, then it shot up, and book 2 did a lot better, and now this is like his biggest one so far. So yeah, the third one.
I would back it, but I'm waiting on Frog G to launch to back.
I'm sure that's what everybody is doing.
That's what everybody's doing in the chat.
That's
of course, that's what everybody's doing.
Yeah. That's why.
Well, they've already backed. They've already backed Nephilim Squadron. So
I'm assuming everybody in the chat has already backed.
Yeah, everyone here has already backed my book.
Yeah,
Nephilim.
But I'm getting that feature tier from Frog G for sure.
Yeah, you are.
Cool.
If you're signed up on the mailing list, you'll save money.
And
you get an all-foil card. You save
$10, I think.
You save 15. You get the supplemental.
Oh yeah, you get the supplemental
for free. 20, and that's a blowjob.
All right, sold.
Well, who's doing what?
From you?
Of course, sir.
Sweet.
I got the beard tickles. No, if you signed up on the mailing list, you're pretty much getting the supplemental free pretty much because it's $15 for the supplemental as an add-on. But you
I'm
also
a
get the
little
all-foil
concerned about
trading card.
supplementals. Are they FDA approved?
This one is
That's
because
why
it's all
they're
ages.
supplemental.
No, this one's all ages. It's approved.
It's a federal crime to say supplement is a federally
Would it
approved,
be
so.
would this have the Comic Code Authority placed on it?
Yeah, it wouldn't. It definitely would. It's an all ages books.
Like a little kiss from Stan Lee from the grave.
From the grave, fresh from. I could dig up.
You'd be like, Excelsior, motherfucker. That's what
Excelsior! Let's go kill some Germans. Ah, jeez, you know.
Hey, Hex. Is your campaign still open?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Why,
the
you
one
can't-
I'm pulling up says I can't.
You're looking at chapter 1.
Later, Si.
Volume
So
1.
it
Later,
is?
Si.
Yeah.
You got to look at Nephilim Squadron, Chapter 1, Verse 2, Line 3, Paragraph
Okay, I
4.
found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Reckoning.
Here you go.
Yeah, brains. So I was saying to the guy, he said, you know what we need? We need brains. Yeah. I was thinking about
If you're
Spider-Man.
gonna
I
get
said,
that
what are
in
I going to do about
your
Spider-Man? Oh, yeah. How about we eat some brains?
Speak, and I'll give you a wrench, and you can drop your link.
That's my Stan Lee zombie.
Huh?
That's great.
I was
So we were
telling
sitting
you,
there, we're
anyone in
going,
the
"Oh my
chat that's
God,
a creator that has
DC
a
Comics, we need to do
project,
Fantastic Four. Brains.
let me know, and I will wrench you, and you can drop your link.
What? It's so ridiculous.
I know.
Sorry, Lola.
Yeah, sorry, Lola. Brains.
No, you're not. None of y'all are sorry. I know better than that.
One time I had drinks with Max and Stan Lee's nurse. This Max was Stan Lee's like manager, you know, the little guy that like shuffled him around like fucking Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
And so we had drinks with him in New Orleans, and the nurse came down after she like put him to bed with warm milk and whatever the fuck, you know. And she came down and we were just kind of hanging out, and then like a week later, those stories came out where, you know, they were like giving Stanley like cocaine and Adderall or whatever. And, like, yeah, I mean, it was complete bullshit. But like, you know, the story came out that he was like fucking his nurse and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, all right, Stan. They're like laying him because it was like I saw Stan and I'm going, this frail motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ain't nobody. He's fucking nobody. You know what I mean? I don't care what kind of chemicals you have pumped into this dude. Like, you're just not. He's just not doing it. You know? He's like, he's got like the bones of a fucking baby bird. You know?
Fly away, baby bird.
Sorry, feel better. Sleep well.
Anyway, sorry.
No, I didn't want to interrupt your story. It was a good story.
It's a fascinating story.
It was just,
about baby
you know,
birds.
Baby, yeah, just Stan Lee being this like little Weekend at Bernie's wet baby bird.
Yeah, it's pretty sad what they put him through those last few years.
Dude, I was saying there because I knew one of the people that worked with him. That's how I met Max and the nurse. And I went over to the booth and was just like watching. And it was like, here, Stan, sign this. Okay, here, Stan, sign this. And he was like, oh, yeah, great. And he's just like fucking signing. It's like not even a name at that point. It was like some kind of weird squiggly like hieroglyph.
Well, yeah, because he didn't know what he was doing.
I would have gotten one of those signatures though if I could have.
We got a signature on these little like caricature cards of him back from in 1993 or 92. Yeah, so we still have them. They're like in a drawer somewhere. But I even saw Jack Kirby, and dude, even his hands were shaking way back then. So like, there's no way he was gonna sign anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, with age, you know, they just can't do anything.
It's wild, man. As soon as fucking Stan Lee died, they started shredding Marvel.
Yeah. Well, he's pretty much was just a face it after a certain point anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
when I saw him and they were doing like a little interview with him on stage, fucking people were just like, what is like they were like, hey everybody, we're gonna bring Stan Lee out. Okay, don't mention his wife and don't bring up Jack Kirby. Okay, good vibes.
Yeah.
And then they bring him out, and people are like, "What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?" Like,
They
like,
probably spoke like that too.
Dude, yeah, it was like, yeah, hi, Dragon Ball Z is really cool, and what's your favorite character? And then Stan Lee would be like, what? Jesus Christ, I fought the fucking Japs. I don't know. I don't know about those guys, but I'll tell you what, Spider-Man's my favorite. Oh, jeez, I love that Spider-Man. Let me tell you, he's a great kid. Lots of problems, but you know, he muscles through. Okay, clap. And then everybody starts fucking clapping. Okay, next question.
Yeah,
what do you think about Battle Angel Latita's live action movie? Ah, Jesus Christ.
Shaggy Bear says he was a victim of vampires.
He would still be around today if he was a victim of vampires.
He was a victim of fucking vampires. I don't want to say his daughter, but he had a bunch of people around him that were just...
Oh, sucking him dry.
Dude, kind of literally sucking him dry. They were literally going, hey, these comic books, they have Stan Lee's blood in them. We put a drop of Stan Lee's blood in the ink so that there's his fucking... He's like, well, give me some orange juice.
You're in charge.
Why am I in charge? What did I do? Christ. Why did I get punished like this?
So anyway, so that's why I feel, you know... Oh man,
wasn't it Kiss that put the blood in the ink though?
Kiss did it. Stan Lee did it.
When did Stan Lee?
Lil Nas X did it with his sneakers. He did it with like one of the last comics. They were like, "Hey, his blood is in the ink."
I don't even get the point of that. What does it do? It doesn't do anything.
It does literally nothing.
It does nothing, and it's not going to be in every single book. It's not like it's gonna.
It's like, yeah, dude. Okay, it's like, hey, I took, you know. We go over to Stan Lee's house. We take a vial of blood. You don't take more than a vial of blood from a fucking 99-year-old man.
No, dude.
You know what I mean? He like shriveled
3
up
drops
like a raisin,
of blood and you're
dude.
good.
Yeah, he's like, jeez, I wish I had X-Men powers. I'm passing out. Right? So you fucking get the blood. Then you pour it in like a 10 million, not 10 million, but you know, let's just say 1,000-gallon fucking vat of ink.
Right.
Dude, the particulates. Maybe you'll get a particulate. You know, it's like the joke of like every 20th breath you intake, you're sharing air with Abe Lincoln and George. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's you're not going to get any ink of his blood with his blood in it. You're not going to get a microbe, an atom.
You might get a microbe. You know what I'm saying? You might. Get
that's
a
stretch.
Yes. Who's tabled a farm?
I don't know.
That's me.
He's organic.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Hex, you're trying to confuse me, aren't you?
That's my whole thing.
Wait, this is we have Hex on here twice?
I think we have his drawing board and then we have him.
He's pulling some shenanigans. Oh, okay, there we go.
Shenanigans.
How about that?
There we go.
There, that's less confusing.
So you're gonna draw for us?
Oh, unless you're closing up the stream.
No.
I am. I'm gonna close.
We're just getting wild. We're just getting warmed up.
Lola After Midnight goes for quite a bit. Last time I did a short one, I got in trouble. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, you ended it way too early. Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "Because I'm tired."
To be fair, Jason gets tired and he ends up leaving before the stream ends.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let me get my earbuds in here.
Are you gonna draw She-Hulk?
How'd you know?
Because it's the hit, man. It's the next big thing.
Wait, are you gonna draw?
Let me get my earbuds. Wait, I didn't hear you.
No, it's too late. We're not gonna repeat ourselves.
Did you watch the Hulk? Have you watched She-Hulk?
Dude, I haven't watched any She-Hulk. I've watched Az review it, but that's about it. Why? Are you liking it?
No.
Wait, you don't like to watch her twerk?
Actually, I didn't even watch that scene. I think I watched like up to a certain point of that episode and was like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, it's been pretty atrocious just going off of the review, like the play-by-play.
Dude,
the
when
latest
she turned
episode
into like her normal self, like somebody was saying, you know how much each episode costs? It costs like
23 million.
23 million. So that's like, and the episodes are like 25 minutes long.
If they're that long, they're
so
usually
it's
shorter.
so my call is like, it's taking $1 million a minute to make this basic bitch look fucking hot.
Yes. Yeah,
that's
you're
what
not
it
wrong.
takes. It takes $1 million.
It wasn't like wasn't this filmed before?
Before what?
Captain Marvel or something? Before something.
Oh yeah, Miss Marvel.
It's like it's really
It was
old.
supposed to be put out
Miss Marvel,
before Miss Marvel, but they pushed it back to now. I don't know.
I haven't seen a single episode of Miss Marvel.
Dude, I hear
shit. I'm not interested at all.
Any of this. I don't give any of them my money.
Yeah, well,
I want I'm fine with like watching Bluey, and I'm fine with watching some other stuff, but they see my algorithm. They see what I'm watching and what I'm not watching.
Dude,
you know what I mean? Like, oh, this guy's like, they're clearly watching Animal Planet, and they're watching Discovery, and they're watching Bluey, and older Star Wars shit, and fucking, you know what I mean? It's like they're not watching any of the new shit.
X-Men, the animated series.
I watched Logan. I watched Daredevil, the miniseries, the Netflix one. I watched that one.
I'm watching She-Hulk just to get me some fucking Daredevil. I'm like, just fucking give me the Daredevil.
But I hear it's a lighthearted Daredevil. That's what it's gonna be.
Which is weird. I don't know how that works.
Movie I watched. I think the last one I watched was Logan.
The last Marvel movie I watched was Black Widow. I was pretty much out after that.
I watched Thor: Love and Thunder the other day.
My condolences.
How is that?
I had to watch it.
I watched it. You know, the God Butcher. It was like the movie itself had like a decent storyline because, right? But the humor and shit was just totally ruining it for me. Every time they made a joke, I was fucking pulled out of the movie. Just like fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't even have to get past the. You didn't even have to get past the first 5 minutes. All you had to do is see
the first 10 minutes.
All you had to do is all you had to do is see Thor do those splits in the beginning, and that's like, oh, I'm out. You don't remember that?
First, if you can, I mean, like the beginning with Christian Bale, like that was all pretty kind of cool stuff.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Maybe the Zeus stuff was kind of funny. You know, I thought the gods was kind of interesting.
Inappropriate,
wait a minute,
for a kids movie.
How are some of these people gods? Like, are you like are you like manifested through fucking belief? Like, is this like American Gods kind of thing? Like, it was just kind of like, this is kind of interesting. But
my nephew was watching
the jokes were just fucking dog shit.
My nephew was watching it, and I was going in and out of my room, and I heard those stupid screaming goats that everybody was talking. I'm like, man, it's horrible. I'm like,
I didn't think the goats were fucking funny at all.
I'm like, that's terrible. I'm like, well, how is that even remotely funny?
Do goats actually scream like that?
No, they don't. So I don't get it.
Like, dude.
And also, like, those goats, Thor, like, they take Thor around and stuff, kind of like the same thing, I guess. But they also, he would eat them, and they could come back to life. So he always had, like, an endless supply of food anywhere he was. So it's like, do they play on any of the mythology at all? I don't understand why they're screaming. Like, that's not in the mythology. So it made no sense.
That's all Taika Waititi, I bet.
Yeah, man. Taika Waititi.
All his influence.
Out of here, man. Get the fuck.
Hey, like, Pops.
I thought Ragnarok was interesting.
Pops.
Ragnarok
was kind of funny.
But see, he didn't write Ragnarok or anything like that. I think that was somebody else wrote that.
That was that other guy who does the Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Tim Gunn. James Gunn. That's it.
I don't know. Gunn, is that him?
Did he write? Maybe he had a part right.
All their humor is pretty much the same.
Well, Ragnarok wasn't bad because there was actually moments of like seriousness and like you could breathe and like take things in, like in between the jokes.
Yes, the Ragnarok wackiness of the location, right? With like Jeff Goldblum and shit. Like it almost like it was almost like leading into the weird. Like I was like, okay, this is good. But then the next movie, I'm like, it just doesn't work when he's like on the street or like fighting other stuff. Like it just. I'm not saying go back to being like the first Thor where it was like too serious, but maybe like dial back,
right?
You know,
Well, that's the thing. Like,
It's
if you watch Thor in the Avengers,
Tiki fucking hit full throttle on his fucking joke machine and is just nonstop, dude.
Well, even
like,
if you watch,
I was like, this is a good movie. This is actually all right. And then a fucking joke drops. I'm like, never mind. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, if you watch Thor in the Avengers movies and stuff, there are moments where he's like joking and like you can laugh at it, even though he's not making a joke, but it comes off as humorous. So
yeah. There's that like jockey kind of bro kind of aspect to Thor, which at first I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But then if I start thinking about it, I'm going, this guy's fucking thousands of years old. Like, why are you playing him like a fucking idiot?
Right.
Yeah, and then
if you want to be like nerdy about it, if we want to really get nerdy about it, it's like, no, Thor needs to be a little bit more stoic than just your fucking
agreed
frat boy, you know?
Yeah, and I know it's not the exact mythology of what Thor is, the way Jack Kirby made him, but if you read even like the old Simonson run and stuff like that, he's way more serious. Like the language they use is a very intellectual. It's like Shakespearean almost.
Yeah. I mean, they had
stuff.
Kenneth Branagh or whatever the fuck for the first one, and that was okay, but I almost feel like maybe it was like too fucking much.
It was a little too heavy, yeah.
But it's like okay, we have Thor, he's doing splits, he's doing all these fucking jokes, like, he's trying to make eye contact with fucking Chris Pratt, which I don't blame him. So then but it's like, dude, didn't your fucking dad die and your mom die and your brother die
and half of like, Asgard?
Asgard, dude, fucking, and like you're still like bro cho like high top bun, like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was way too much, dude. And Thor was my first comic I ever bought. Like Thor was my jam growing up. Like that was my, and then watching the movies, I'm like, yeah, this is like Thor, and then eventually this isn't like Thor, and this is nothing like Thor. Like it just they eviscerated the man. I was like, this is just.
I mean, I like the approach that they did with Thor with the MCU, making him an alien. I thought that was okay. You
That's
know,
fine.
I was like, how are you gonna explain that? How are you gonna explain magic?
Right. And like he says, magic and science are one and the same.
Until they bring out fucking Doctor Strange, and then all that's fucking...
that's out the window. But yeah,
all that's like skipped to the side, which is fine because it's comics. Who gives a fuck?
Right. Well, I don't know how far in advance they planned for Doctor Strange. So maybe they weren't even thinking about doing a Doctor Strange movie at that time when they were saying, magic and science are the same.
Did y'all watch the newest Doctor Strange?
No. I watched Mauler eviscerate it, though.
Doctor Strange and
That's the best way to watch
multiverse of bad wigs.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched it. Yeah, dude, multiverse of bad wigs. That's
What's
funny.
up, Wasi?
I watched
what's
it.
up, Wasi?
I watch these movies because I'm a
minute.
huge, like, no matter how cynical I get, like deep down, I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Well, the other thing is you want them to be good.
Going, I'm hoping something. Like, give me a nugget. Give me fucking. I'll watch 2 hours of shit for one little piece of corn. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, just give me one piece of fucking peanut and I'll eat all that shit. And I don't know. I didn't really get any peanuts out of that fucking movie. I didn't get anything.
You didn't get any.
I got nothing out of that pile of shit. No, nothing. And
like I said, I watched Mauler do a 6-hour total demolition on Doctor Strange. It was fantastic.
I mean, if you want to say, like, if I was forced to be pro, like, hey, give me some pros, like, American Chavez when she was like doing her powers and it was creating like these star things. I thought that was kind of cool.
Right.
I thought when they were like busting through the dimensions and like one of them was like paint and another
that looked dope, dude. That
I was like,
cool.
I was like, I want to see more of that shit. Like,
yeah,
that seems kind of interesting. But yeah, like the girl being like, oh, I'm from a dimension, and it showed two women. And it was like, well, that doesn't mean anything because maybe fucking half the year everybody pairs up with woman, and then the rest of the year they pair up fucking woman, dude, and fuck the whole time. I mean, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
You don't know
in
what
that dimension.
goes on.
Yeah.
And not only that, like,
Corey Barton.
Hey, yo, what up, Corey?
Yo,
hey,
and
lady.
Dude, even like Scarlet Witch, like she just instantly kills people pretty much, but she doesn't do it to anyone else, like Doctor Strange or somebody. She could spaghetti him like he did.
Spaghettifications, dude. She could have rolled up on Carmitage and just literally taken the whole place and imploded it onto itself if she wanted.
It's like there's no gauge on any power levels or power sets and nothing made sense. Like
it was interesting. They didn't even like.
Oh, but you know that cloak of dead souls that was pretty cool. That was pretty metal.
See what I'm saying? Yes. The cloak of like dying souls was kind of rad looking. Yeah. That was kind of cool. So it's like I'm watching it, going, "Give me some nuggets, man. Give me a little bit of something."
Right.
I like Wong. I think Wong is an interesting character.
Until he appeared in She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk is fine because in She-Hulk I'm like, yo, he's gonna bang the fuck out of this chick.
Yeah, he banged that
chick. The one where like, oh, what kind of drinks have you had? Yo, like if they kept watching that show, if you kept like filming it, he'd have fucking pancaked her and fucking gorilla fucked her right.
Oh, you know it,
house, dude. Just like,
yeah,
like
but they
using magic spells on her fucking clit, dude. Like he would have rocked that shit.
Once again, they make them all go full retard. Like Wong doesn't know what laws are. Like, oh, you mean the book of the laws of Ashanti? It's like, no, the book of American law. It's like he knows what laws are. Like he wouldn't say in the book of Ashanti.
He's not from a different time.
That joke does go where it's like, oh, I don't know who Taylor Swift is, but then you have the fucking iPod in the next episode. It's like. Come on, bro.
Maybe he's just learning.
Or he's just being fucking like willfully dense. You know what I mean? It's like at some point
but was
I don't
he
know
ever
what you're talking about. And then at other points he's like, yeah, I love Big Macs. You know what I mean? It's like you fucking know what we're talking about, dude.
Yeah.
Hey Hex, you mentioned Cubby or Sugar Chris, my bad. And he shows up
You're
in my
talking mad
chat.
shit.
What's
You're
up,
talking
Sugar?
mad shit about Sugar.
Hey, Sugar Chris.
Yeah, they're talking about putting you in a dress
guy,
with
this
big boobs,
fucking guy, Chris. You were saying all
I'm gonna make his character in the book for his sketch card. I owe him a sketch card.
Something about a bubble butt and like a cock, like a cod piece or something. You were saying about Sugar Chris.
You like a trap.
You said Sugar Chris was a trap queen.
Trap queen.
No, he's a cubby.
We're fucking talking shit.
What the hell is that?
Why is Ink Spots been muted for the past hour?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Ink Spots. Did we?
He's there. He's just muted.
I'm shocked.
Where did he go watch Lord of the Rings?
Shock.
Did he go watch Rings of Power?
Yeah, he's fucking just.
He's mesmerized by it.
He's squeezing out a Galadriel right now.
He's trying to thumb his dick into a Coke can right now watching Lord of Power.
Lord of Power.
Fuck! I just gave them a better idea.
Shit, you know that.
Yep, you did.
Somebody in Amazon's like,
Lord of Power. That's not a bad idea. Would you take $500 million for that idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another show I refuse to watch.
Fuck. That's not Tolkien. That's fan art.
Yeah. They're just trying to get a fan base to watch it. Is all it is.
The Game of Thrones shit. I was really enjoying it until they started fucking that little chick on the show. I was like,
oh man, that was just like, ooh.
Really? I heard people were liking it.
I was liking it, dude. The first 3 episodes, I was like telling my wife, I'm like, this show is good. Like, there's no weirdness, no incest. There's no kids getting kicked.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like this is actually like dragons and sword fighting and like court espionage. You know what I mean? There's like movements and shit going on. You know, like we don't really need to see like all the other shit. Not that I'm a prude, but you know what I'm saying? Like it just got burnt out. This last episode was just like, wait a minute. So this chick is too young to marry, and now you're gonna show her fucking her uncle and like
that's a bit much.
Yeah, I was like, man. And so I was watching it on HBO Max, and I just started fast forwarding it.
Right.
I was like, man, I'll fast forward it. Like I don't need to see this shit.
Later, Wazzy. Yeah,
I'll go to like X Hamster or Pornhub, or I'll just fuck my wife. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't need to see this. Like, I have a healthy relationship where I fuck, so it's.
Well, you are fortunate in that regard, but
it's like
I get what you're
chick, dude. It was like
it's a little underage,
and you know what, my wife thought the character was like in her 20s at this point in with the 4th episode. And I was like, no, she's still a teenager. She's like 15. But she had to look it up. But yeah, she in the show, she's still a teenager. Like 15 or 16.
Let's say okay, she's 18.
What they want to push now, right? Like that's what they're pushing.
I think so. I don't know if I want to watch anymore. If this is like what they're fucking rolling.
Well,
with.
I don't know because also.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
And then, granted, it is a fantasy, but way back then, people didn't live all that long. So I don't know if like 15, 16 was more like 22 now. I don't know.
Well,
yeah, I'm not saying you should show it and do it.
Yeah, I'm just maybe if you want to insinuate it is one thing. If you want to,
it was shocking.
Yeah, an insinuation is totally fine.
And it
no
was
insemination.
Like her uncle. I was like, wait a minute, this is her uncle making out with her.
The Game of Thrones.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones, and I haven't watched the HBO thing, but I just know people are liking it.
Okay, so in Game of Thrones, there was this aunt. She was like Queen of the North or whatever, and she was still like breastfeeding her son. And he was 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like that really messed with me when I watched Game of Thrones. I was like, that's probably
she lived in the Vale.
Yeah. That was she was a weird chick.
Yeah, that was
Littlefinger just kicked her right out the fucking hole, didn't he? He was like, "Bitch, get the
moon."
He was like, "Your sister's pussy's sweeter." And just fucking pushed her.
Oh.
He's like, "Your left labia is weird. It hangs out funny." Your sister had a better looking pussy. Peace.
But that whole scene where she's still like nursing him, and he's like. I mean, he's like 12, 13 years old, and it's like
what's that shit taste like? What's breast milk taste like?
I don't
like onions.
Dude, you have a couple babies. You should know.
She wouldn't let me get near them.
Really?
I had a splash, and it's a bit sweet, warm, and that's all I needed to know.
I don't need to know.
You're like, that's all I need to know.
That was good. It wasn't smoked.
Where's Ink? Ink should be able to tell us this.
Flavor.
Why would Ink know? He doesn't have any kids.
No, but I'm sure.
Was he just guzzle breast milk on the weekends? So it's
you don't guzzle breast milk. You fucking sip it.
Pours it into a cereal.
What is that movie? Smoking Aces? Or
that's a good movie. Well, what about Smoking
Aces? The
boys, yeah.
Homelander. He's all about the fucking breast milk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of the movie where he's like a hitman or whatever, and like he eats carrots.
Oh, you're talking about
no, you're talking about The Professional, where he just
no.
Milk.
I know what she's talking about. She's talking about it's like guns or something like that. It's
Tons
something
of
guns.
Young Guns.
I own the movie.
Way of the Gun.
Way of the Gun. No, not Way of the Gun. That's with two dudes.
Two dudes in a gun.
Two dudes in a gun. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Amazon because I actually own that movie.
Fistfoot Way. It's got Clive Owen.
Yeah, Clive Owen's in it. Yeah.
Yes.
Shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up. That's it. Thank you, Bar.
Yes.
You're welcome.
And that's what movie. She got paid to
Way
do.
Of the Gun
she
is
got
another
paid
movie.
to breastfeed men.
Yeah, that was their kink. Yeah, she would.
Lock,
she was always lactating.
Titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nice too, man.
3 men and 2 leaky tits.
I don't get the obsession with breast milk, but
I don't know. We don't kink shame here, Lola.
Yeah, I mean, I like sucking on the nipples.
Yeah, we do.
It's not. I'm not like, oh, I hope there's milk. I hope milk comes out of these titties. Well,
yeah, that's not what I'm hoping for. I'm like, I know where there's a ready supply of dairy. It's at
I don't even know how we got to this point.
What are you talking about? It's Lola after midnight. That's how we got to this point.
That's true.
Yeah, this is the shit. You start getting punchy.
Yeah,
drunk. I'm already kind of drunk.
Oh, you're drunk? Oh.
Dude, I took a nap and then got up and started drinking.
Nice.
So now I'm like starting to I'm like swaying a little bit side to side.
I should have taken a couple Tylenol to sway a little bit.
Ibuprofen.
A little ibuprofen up in here, yeah.
Does your butthole hurt? Get some ibuprofen in it.
Snort it up. Use it as a suppository.
Ibuprofen.
But I figured this would be a topic for Ink as well. You know, I figured he'd be all over it.
He's out. He's fapping it to Galadriel.
Did he go to sleep?
No, he would have left the stream. Did he might have had a heart attack.
His genitals get engorged while he
I
puts
did
a
not
rubber
know that,
band around
Gil.
the base.
What did
He
Gil
says,
say?
did you know there's a massive black market that is the biggest in the world is human titty milk?
Oh, I know formula is really hard to come by nowadays.
So when I had my kids, like, there was like banks or whatever that you could get like other people's breast milk for your kid. And that always freaked me out because I was like, what if it's not properly tested? Or like people would sell their breast milk and I'd be like, it's just weird to me.
Well,
I guess if you like show up and you take a sip of it.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Like I know they have milk banks, just like they have sperm banks. Where
no taste test.
I don't know how they go through it. That's a good question. Well, because the way that it works is like the female body, right? It formulates the breast milk to the baby's needs. So whatever vitamins and nutrients the baby needs is what your body makes for it. And so I'm like, how does that work with a stranger and their milk? I mean, is my kid going to be deficient of something because...
Do you think your titties know what a baby needs, or is it your titties are just like producing what any baby needs?
See, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Because that almost sounds like paranormal or something where like my titties can sense that my baby needs iron, or like my titties are just producing iron and all these other things that are like essential for any human baby.
Well, that would be paranormal if it was, because your baby is out of you, so you wouldn't know it unless you knew. Like, I don't know how you'd even produce. Yeah,
I would be more concerned with like what is that person's diet? Like, are you eating right? Are you eating enough meat?
Are you freebasing black tar heroin behind the garage?
Yeah. Are you drinking? Are you smoking? Like, what are you fucking doing?
What are you doing to your body? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's that too.
Was your baby's breastfed? And not to get weird, I mean, mine weren't. Both of mine all four of mine were like formula babies.
Both of mine were formula babies because it just wasn't working for us. It's very stressful, to say the least.
And when you're able to do formula, like both parents are able to like tag team that shit rather than like one just kind of getting up all the time.
I mean, it's already stressful having a newborn, and then like trying to get them to latch and eat, and then they're crying every 2 hours, and you've got to be on a feeding schedule of every 2 hours. It's very stressful.
Yeah. So it's easier just to get their fucking NASA approved formula. I mean, it's 2022, right? I mean, as long as the formula is not from China.
Now, to hear
Get your
my
formula
mother
from China. It's China formula. I'm gonna say it. It comes from China. It's Chinese formula.
That just means it's full of aluminum.
Aluminum. It's made of lead.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
One thing it doesn't have is kafifi in it.
But like to hear my mom and like my grandmother talk, like it's okay to start feeding babies table food right out the womb. So like my mom was like, you should be giving those babies like mashed potatoes. And I'm like,
out of the womb?
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck.
Everybody likes mashed potatoes.
I know they like
people were much hardier back then.
Apparently. Maybe that's what's wrong with society.
Toddlers walking around with hair on their chests and shit.
Yeah, baby needs some meat and potatoes. Give it a cigarette.
Just throw it a bone.
I used to smoke my grandfather's cigars when I was like 9.
That explains a lot, Hex.
Yeah.
Last time I smoked a cigar, it was all fun and games, and then I went behind a cabinet and threw up. I was like, yeah, man, smoking a cigar, puff, puff, puff. And then I was like, somebody was like, man, you want some bourbon? I was like, yeah, give me a little sniff. Dude, I was like drinking it, and it was like, yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. I went behind the fucking cabin. And was like, fuck. Blah. And then I came back out. Was like, doing good, guys. Nah, man, I was like, fucking 39 or something, dude.
Oh, jeez.
They didn't know though. They didn't know I went through up.
They didn't know you were 39.
They knew I was 39.
They think you were 12.
They just thought I like went back to the cabin to like get some weed or something. They didn't know that I like was like, fuck this. This is
you can handle the weed, but not the cigar.
Dude, just like too much tobacco. Like I don't smoke cigarettes. Or
you're not supposed to inhale it though.
I think that's what I was doing. I was blazing that shit like a blunt.
Oh yeah,
dude.
that's your mistake. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to inhale a cigar, dude.
Yeah, I guess it's like swallowing fucking chewing tobacco.
Yeah, you want to.
So I had like a really high like buzz for a second. I was like, whoa, this tobacco, I got a buzz. Then I was like, I need to fucking throw up.
It's called nicotine poisoning, dude.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
You're chipping balls on the cigar.
Yeah, that's why. Like, if you haven't smoked a cigarette for a long time, and then you smoke one, the first hit you get dizzy. You're getting nicotine poisoning.
No shit.
Yeah.
Why does poisoning feel so good?
Yeah,
well, then that's what boozing ended up is a slight form of poisoning. That's why you gotta stick to weed, kids.
I've got another article for us.
Is it about the sticky icky?
Dude, can we talk about trans women's vaginas smelling like assholes, and they are suggesting that women sniff their own poo-poo when they wipe their butts so that they are... Never mind.
I have no idea where you're getting your information.
Wait, they want the women to sniff their poo-poo, or they want the trans women to sniff the poo-poo?
No, it was an article of like, hey, naturally born women, next time you poop, sniff your wipe so that you can understand what it's like to be a trans woman, because their pussy smell like a second butthole.
I thought you meant they wanted them to like do some
no,
bending.
No, apparently like the trans vag like gets some of the same like biofauna as the butthole, and it starts to like smell like the butthole. So it's like,
well, how do they fix that? They just they put some like lifesavers up there, mint lifesavers.
I have no idea. Like, I do not want to go down this road.
Car freshener.
Yeah, dude, they pack up one of those little trees, they bend that shit in half and shove it in.
Shove it right up there.
Did y'all know that you can get pregnant from anal sex?
That's not true.
This checks out.
It says there's 3 ways it could happen.
Well, actually, that explains my brother. I've always said he was a little asshole, baby.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. What's up, Matt Yaki?
Hey, what's going on, Yaki?
Show me how to
Everybody tunes in at the right times.
Oh, Inkspot's just dropped out.
Uh-oh.
I asked him if he died on the toilet, so...
What's up, Christy C?
Yo, what's going on, Chris?
So yeah, apparently you can get pregnant from anal sex. I've never heard this before. But they give you 3 ways that it could happen.
Okay.
What are they?
Are there video clips?
No. Lord, no.
We're artists. We're visual people.
If you want to go look them up, feel free. I'm not going to stop you. But anyway.
Oral sex or fingering?
What?
Right? Like, I read this and I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, so is somebody else fingering you? Because like once...
No,
once you get your cookies and then I blow my fucking cookie dough, like we're laying down. I'm not fucking fingering you anymore.
Right, I'm done. Yeah,
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed. I'll go get a real cookie.
Like,
you have to be a freak, obviously.
How many people are going down on someone after anal sex?
They eat the poop.
The ones who write this article.
Apparently, I was like, what? I was just, I don't know. I was floored by this.
So then, do they use? Wait, so do they swipe their tongue from the anus to
I have no idea.
They swipe right.
Look, it's extremely rare, but so it's like he deep dives into your boop.
No idea.
He drops his load of baby batter.
It creates the eclair.
Then you fucking puts the cream in that Boston
I'm getting
cream
hungry.
Boston cream donut.
You're crazy.
Right, and then as you're laying on your belly,
I'm never gonna look at mustard.
Oh, it oozes,
Because
it
you're
seeps
clean.
in, and then it just like kind of like goes right into the other hole.
And percolates.
It like sucks it in.
I'm just.
It's like a stilt suit pussy. Your anus is pumping it out. Your vagina is sucking it in. Fuck, this is disturbing. Who fucking wrote this?
This is disturbing. You're the one saying it.
Because I'm just, it's like you can't just give me a bullet point.
I understand.
Here's
that,
a bullet point. It oozes out and it goes under your labia. No,
you need more information. We need more
shit.
information.
So you're laying there and you're not moving and your butthole just leaks. No, you're joking. You're making jokes. You're doing pillow talk. Maybe you're making, you're having some fun. You're laughing. It's making some like flexing movements of your butthole. I don't know. I'm trying to like visualize the narrative.
I've never heard of this. I've never heard of anyone ever getting pregnant from anal
like
sex.
if a woman's laughing, maybe she like her pussy like.
I've heard Howard Stern talk about
something, and it like
sucks
sucks it right in.
Yeah, drugs create pregnancy now.
Is it kind of like when
do women worry about things getting sucked into their vaginas? Like,
yes, like it's a black hole. Like
yes, it's just like this constantly.
Like when you go swimming in the ocean,
they have to empty out like a gallon of water when they leave. They're like, oh,
oh,
it's just like. I mean, it's not like kangaroos, right? Where I like get busted into the butt and then they like come crawling out, fucking heading towards the veg. I need to stop talking. This is just fun.
This is why I like to think you awesome, Matt. You just say whatever's on your mind, and I love it.
Oh my god!
Hey, he's a deep thinker. I appreciate that.
I like it when people don't have filters because then I can have a conversation. I can laugh. It's a good time.
I mean, this isn't like fucking Sunday dinner at grandma's.
No, correct. I don't think Lola After Midnight's ever been Sunday dinner at grandma's.
This stuff, just unbox it and get right down to the nitty gritty.
Although I'm sure your grandmother is experiencing. Has experienced a lot more.
Yeah, Grandma, have you ever gotten pregnant after anal sex?
Grandma, was Mom born through anal sex? I need to know.
24 eyes.
She's like, no, I made sure.
24 eyes.
I made sure it right in my hand. I always say, put it in my hand, baby.
Oh my god.
It's a hand baby.
Rub it into my belly button.
Come on, Daddy, put it in my hand.
I find some really weird articles sometimes, and tonight's has been kind of crazy between the semi truck that like
all ages.
All
ages.
The show is definitely not all ages.
All ages.
So tonight's has kind of been a different kind of Lola After Midnight. I'm sure y'all noticed because I was promoting books as well as talking about articles and just letting us do our thing.
Anal leakage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We had the butts. We had the dildos and the lube on the highway.
This came full circle.
I almost forgot about that. That was like, when did that happen? 2 weeks ago we were talking about that.
Hex, did you know your
Hex?
other...
Would you knock it off, Hex?
What's that?
Your
We're calling
other
him Michael Jackson.
Oh, hold on.
avatar came up. Interview you were sharing. Said you were reading books about anal leakage. No, I wasn't. Okay. But
I don't know. I haven't read Nephilim Squadron yet.
I doubt there's any anal leakage in Nephilim.
Yes.
You'd be surprised. There is mention of it.
Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. My bad.
It sells books.
But I normally do streams where I promote people's projects, and then I also do the Lola After Midnight where we hang out and get degenerate. And I decided to combine them tonight because I have not done one of these in about 2 months. I've been busy.
Very busy.
Yes. So busy.
Very busy with the babies.
I saw that Cora Carano bitch. What the fuck's her name?
What? Who?
She was the mystic
Gina Carano?
witch. No, not Gina Carano. She's good to go. The chick who was in Suicide Squad, the first movie, Kara.
Who did she play?
Oh, Cara Gugino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's losing her shit, isn't she?
What character
I haven't heard what she said. What did she say?
She was in the the Valerian movie. She was in.
Oh, she was in the Matrix as the Merovingian's girlfriend. You know.
Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about. All right.
Yeah, she was the Enchantress. She was the Enchantress in the Suicide Squad movie.
Oh no, wait, that's a different person. No, I know who you're talking about though. Now.
I know who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about too. Yeah,
yeah. I was gonna say I know who Hex is talking about.
Yeah,
let's all switch it around now. Let's all switch it around in our minds.
Yeah,
okay. There we go, Carla Gugino.
Yeah, she lost her fucking mind recently. I saw like some footage. It was your hubby was sharing footage because I guess she's like Amanda Heard's ex-girlfriend.
That's Cara Delevingne.
Yes, Delevingne.
Yeah, Cara Delevingne.
Yeah, she was like sitting out in her car and like outside of her house and smoking something, and then like she went crazy in an airport.
Yes, she was losing her shit at the airport with no shoes on.
Yeah,
and with a dog like just walking around like chicken fucking lost her mind, dude.
Oh,
I saw her at an award show, and she was with
she went on Ezra Miller on everybody.
Yeah, dude, she was just like being a fucking whack job.
She does have those crazy eyes.
Say,
who did you see her with at the award show?
She was with the Stallion chick, maybe. She was what's up, Maggie the Stallion?
Megan
the Stallion. So Megan the Stallion was there, and then that Cara chick was there and like fixing her dress and like doing weird shit. She looked like she was on drugs.
They are. That's all they do.
You have nothing better to do with your money. Might as well
or your life. You know.
Well, that too. Might as well just use it on some good smack.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Smack it up.
And when you can get the smack that's not going to kill you because it's been laced with fentanyl, you know.
I don't know why anybody wants to fuck with fentanyl. That's insane.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Right?
Like, man, this is really good. Yeah, but don't do too much, man, because you'll die.
You'll die.
Like, okay, well, how much is too much? I don't know, man, but don't take a lot. What? Fuck off.
Take a little bit.
Take a little bit. What the fuck happened to Ink Spot? Did he die?
I don't know, dude. I messaged him. He didn't reply, so I think he's dead. I'm just going to go with heart attack because he's so morbidly obese. His heart is probably clogged with a whole bunch of
Papa Cotton, drugs used to be fine. Now they're just scary because everybody's dying from them.
Weed is still safe.
Weed is not a drug.
What are you talking about?
It's God's plant. It's God's plant.
Not when you lace it with cocaine.
That's something else.
True story. I have a cousin that completely lost his shit because he smoked a joint that was laced with LSD.
That's the good way to do it.
That'll happen.
Why don't you give me the number of his supply? Because that's right up my alley.
That's up your alley.
That's right at my poop chute.
Little semen coming out of it. Don't get pregnant, Matt.
I won't lay on my belly.
Don't lay on your belly.
I make sure I lay on my back, and so it just like oozes out of my butthole
like
and fucking onto my back. Sick.
See, cocaine was good back in the day. Now it's just scary.
What? Anal?
Cocaine.
Oh.
Yes, man.
It's fucking gross, man. It smells like fucking gasoline.
This is a practice one.
I can't see it because it's super tiny.
I'm making him big.
It's just I can't see it. Oh, there you go. It's a little bigger.
Dude, there used to be a guy on the Howard Stern show called the White Rapper, and I smoked blunts with him that had coke in it.
Oh gosh, leaking so bad.
That was the weirdest
thing. It's too much.
How did that go out? It looked good, Hex. How did that work out?
We ended up just like talking a lot. My lips were numb.
Why were you?
He just said
because we put fucking coke in the blunt. Dude.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
you putting
How could I miss that part?
And he was like, Yeah, dog. Yeah. I was like, all right,
The
man.
casual party
Fuck
on
it.
a Terry.
Let's do it. I was like, yo, my lips are
Bobo
numb.
says Hex's
Yeah, your
vein
lips
is
go numb.
leaking. That's worse than anal leakage.
I know. I need a new
New anus.
highlighter or marker.
They're
I'm
two
all out.
totally
Like,
different things.
shit.
And now my
Highlighter
chest
or
right
marker?
about
Yeah.
peyote.
Maybe that's why.
I need
Maybe
a
that's
new
what I was
brick
using.
linoleum
Oh,
tile.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
I gotta get some new
Peyote
supplies.
is one drug I've never tried, so
What is?
peyote.
I haven't tried that.
I want to though. I so want to go out and
All right.
join the Church of Peyote just so I can try it.
I know a Comanche. I'll get you some.
Navajo, Navajo.
No,
We're
she's
the
Comanche.
spirit world.
Well,
Where'd
my
you call
cousin
me?
just married into the Winnebago tribe in Nebraska, so
Here you go. Get the hookup.
right.
I'm more of a science guy. Just give me the fucking LSD.
You don't like
need
the
to
natural
scoop in-
stuff, Matt?
I mean, I like shrooms. Don't get me wrong, I like them, but they don't take me orbital.
You need that outworldly experience,
Dude. I mean, I like shrooms, but then I'll take heroic doses of them to get where I want to be, and I don't need to take that much with LSD. You know what I'm saying? Like shrooms for me is like a really awesome like hot air balloon. I'm like, fuck yes. But like acid is like, yo, I'm fucking on the moon, and that's like where I like to be, dude. I like to just fucking.
You like
go
the
galactic.
extremes, like vanilla ice.
What the fuck?
To the extreme.
I would trip with vanilla ice. Fuck it.
Well, yeah, dude, he's a metalhead.
He's like a faux metalhead.
He is.
Afraid to trip with vanilla ice.
He's hilarious though. He's funny in movies that he's in, like when he guest stars in movies,
like the Ninja Turtle movie.
Not that one. That's the one he's not good in. But like he guest stars in movies sometimes, and he plays like a psychotic, just off the wall version of himself. Like
Night, Shaggy Bear.
Later, Shaggy. So yeah, he just amps it up.
Dude, I've done shrooms indoors, and I mean I've done acid indoors, where I was like melting into the floor and shit. I was like, yo, am I turning into a werewolf? Oh no, I'm just melting into the floor. I'm fine.
Well, yeah, I'd rather you melt into the floor than turn into a. Although you'd be melted though, so
I was on my hands and knees looking at my hands, right? And I was like, are they changing? And then I looked at the hardwood floor, and they like my hands started like oozing into the hardwood floor. I was like, ah, no, I'm good.
Hey, are you?
You're
guys
fine. You're
drawing
one with
tonight?
the house.
Yeah.
No, I'm just chilling.
Matt, are you drawing?
I am drawing.
What are you drawing?
Rock and Roll Ninja.
Oh.
Rock and Roll Ninja.
What you call me?
Rock and Roll Ninja.
You can get Rock and Roll Ninja still if you back Jawbreakers, and then you add on Rock and Roll Ninja.
Yeah.
That's
there you go.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you get
Can't
that
wait for
glorious book.
Drawing guys with boas and glitter.
Yeah, real men.
Real men.
Real men.
Real men dressed to the left.
Matt
right.
with a heart.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? How's it going? Yeah. What else you got for us, Lola?
Have y'all seen the new Weird Al movie with Harry Potter being Weird Al?
Do you think Harry Potter, aka Weird Al, really fucked Madonna like they were showing in the trailer?
Wait,
do you think the Weird Al actually fucked Madonna?
I don't know. I watched the trailer to the movie. And it looked like they were fucking. At some point, like she's like, "Hey, I'm making songs. Are you gonna do a song about me?" And he's like, "I don't know." And then they start fucking.
That's in the trailer?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like making out and shit.
You know what?
Oh.
Dude, if you're making out with Madonna, you're gonna fuck her, right?
Yeah, but that's not in
like,
the trailer, though.
I only make out. No, but it's like kind of obvious, implied, like, oh, they're making out, and then you see them hanging out in the next scene. Like it shows them like hanging out, like her hanging. I mean,
she banged everybody back then, so I wouldn't be surprised if they banged
me.
You weren't. How old were you back then?
I'm born in 40. I was born in 76.
Yeah, you were a little too young for Madonna then.
Oh my God, and said,
I doubt it.
Madonna fucked everyone. Of course she did.
There's a time when I was living in New York where there was a rumor that Madonna was like riding around in a limo and like picking up dudes and fucking them, and I was like,
"You're just standing on the corner waiting."
Yeah, I was like, hey, they're like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go drink the Snapple on the street corner." I'm gonna wait for Madonna to drive by.
Does this not like look weird though? Having Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al, like it just doesn't
like David
fit
Bowie
for me.
I don't know. He's a good actor, actually.
He is.
That's supposed to be Oprah Winfrey. Did he fuck Oprah Winfrey too?
Maybe he's playing Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
He's that good.
He is good. Don't put it past him.
In this photo they have, she's supposed to be Oprah and he's Weird Al.
Maybe Weird Al got more strange than Madonna did.
Weird Al is just proof that you could be
you definitely
the
got more weird
and still get laid.
Mm.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the quality of?
Do you think they saw fucking Rocket Man and were like, let's do this, but with Weird Al?
Probably. But why? Who's interested in a Weird Al story?
I am. I'm. Yep. You see, Hockey and our brothers. I totally.
You guys look very similar.
Yeah, you do.
How else do you think I got like I am? I mean, I was all into Dr. Demento when I was a kid, Weird Al, and all that shit. Yeah.
Suspicious.
But then again, nobody knows me.
Hockey knows you, apparently.
Well, everybody knows you now.
We were separated at birth.
Oh. That explains more.
See, that's what I'm like. What's next? Haley Joel Osment plays David Bowie? I think you'd have to play a fat Bowie, though, because I think Haley Joel Osment is...
Yeah, he's kind of chunky monkey now.
I have an awesome joke, but I have to say it on the Rabbi from Another Planet's channel.
Why? Say it here.
You have to be Jewish to really understand.
Go ahead, rip it.
Yeah, Bar's Jewish.
Okay. I heard that they're doing a remake of The Chosen, directed by Spike Lee.
There's crickets outside my house.
But
so I don't know if you can hear them.
All right, I'll laugh.
I don't even think the rabbi would get that one.
Oh, come on. Well, I guess I can.
What's The Chosen?
I could assume that. Yeah, now I can assume. I can now assume that
a movie.
That Matt has never seen or read The Chosen. It was a book and it was a movie.
Yes, I lost. You lost me on that part.
See, that's why I said
you were like,
I'm sure the rabbi would have to have read at least read the book.
We're The Chosen. Go on. That part.
Yeah. Well, Spike Lee hates white people, especially Jews, and wouldn't it be ironic if he was directing the remake of The Chosen, which
so they haven't canceled Spike Lee
about Jewish people?
I'm so confused.
What's his problem?
Yeah, what's his problem, Hex?
He's short. I don't know.
You're black. You should know his problems.
Yeah, he's Jesus black Christ. And short. Black and short.
Yeah, you guys are all telepathically connected, right?
It's a hive mind. I thought that's how it worked.
Yeah, I know.
So, Hex, have you seen the Weird Al movie yet?
I didn't know it came out. It's out
yet, is it?
I don't know. Are you gonna watch it?
I'm not gonna go out to see it.
I don't watch TV anymore. I don't get to watch TV anymore. I sat down and watched like True Blood again.
Wow.
From like 20 years ago.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
That had a rogue in it. That had a rogue in it. She's hot.
Yeah.
Is she though? She has
that crooked mouth.
I don't want her to talk. I just want to. She doesn't need to speak.
Who is a crooked mouth?
Rogue Anna from X-Men. Anna Paquin. Pasquale.
Her
Pac-Man.
Her
Patagonia.
Mouth is crooked. I mean, she's got fucking gaps in her teeth that you could drive a 18-wheeler through.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I care about her crooked smile. I'm fine with a crooked smile. I just can't.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with that.
I can't sit there and when she smiles, I start wanting to like just put my finger through the fucking gaps.
Right?
Then you got to fill them with something else.
And watching I wish people would leave shit alone. Banjo, we wish people would leave shit alone too.
Damn it, Suki!
Right?
I hated her, but I loved that show, dude. I loved fucking True Blood, but hated Suki.
I just hate that name.
Suki.
Mm-hmm. Suki.
It's a terrible name.
Suki now.
Who names their kids Suki? Like,
well, unless you're Japanese, and you know.
Well, I think her mom was like half elf or some shit. Fairy.
She was a fae.
Yeah, that last season just got fucking weird, man.
See, that's where we're at right now. Like, I remember why I didn't finish this season. Because it just got worse and worse and worse.
I love, like, who's your favorite character in True Blood?
Lafayette.
Really? Lola?
Yes, I love Lafayette. I thought he was hilarious.
He would be somebody to hang out with or just to know. Be like, yo, man, you got to know Lala. If you want to get the fucking drugs in town, like, he's the one to know.
He had, like, really good one-liners for everybody. He's just like, y'all some crazy motherfuckers. Fucking around with all this dumb shit.
I really liked Sam. I thought Sam was a really cool character. I really related to that guy. And then, I don't know. I eventually started liking Eric Northman once you start hearing like more of his backstory and shit. I was like, fucking Viking vampire? Fuck yeah.
Eric. What they did with Eric, like they could have made him something powerful and great, and they just like pussied him out.
He should have been. He should have been the fucking king of Louisiana, not sheriff.
Right?
Like all these other people, he was more jacked up than all the other vampires.
Like Bill gets Lillis blood.
Yeah.
And becomes this powerful being, and then Eric's just still the sheriff. Like, how the fuck does that work?
Why is there always a Lilith?
There's always a Lilith.
Yeah, that was interesting. When he got the blood of Lilith, like he got like staked, but then like recongealed himself.
Yeah. It's like, why couldn't Eric have a little bit of that? I don't know. I feel like they just pussied him down as the seasons went on. Like, they just made him more bitch made.
Yeah.
Like he got to where he was fucking Suki and
Crocodile. That was kind of cool when he was like out in the sun. That was kind of interesting. He like forgot who he was, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the witches too much.
The necromancy.
Yeah, that was a little.
Yeah, that was whatever. And then was it the Moloch or whatever that was? The fucking like 3-fingered fucking nature bitch.
Wow. I have to go back and watch this show now. I stopped at the
it's been a very
second
long time
season.
since I've seen
dude,
it.
Dude, once they got past like, okay, we got some were-panthers, like all the rednecks were were-panthers. They had to like start doing other shit. Yeah.
Were-panthers.
I mean, there was one what was the one dude, Russell Edgington? That dude was fucking dope for a little while.
Yeah. See, he was what I felt Eric should have been.
Yeah.
That I don't
ripping
give a
people's
fuck.
fucking spines out of their backs on live television. That shit was fucking dope. Yeah, dude. So he like they're talking like imagine just like regular news, and then this Russell Edgington shows up and just rips this fucking news reporter's spine out of his back, and then sits down and starts talking about how like he's tired of all these weak ass fucking humans ruining the planet, and the fucking vampires are gonna take over and cleanse the earth of their bullshit. Like it was fucking wild. And then he was like, and now for the weather.
Wow.
Right? Like that's how they ended the episode. It was like, oh fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, my wife can't watch it. She's like, it's too fucking goofy. She's like too like soap opera-y.
Now, could you imagine if they came back and they changed all of those characters to fit whatever boxes they wanted to now? As if they weren't already checking boxes?
Yeah.
You know they'll do it. They'll do it at some point.
I don't know if they'll do it with True Blood, but we're at a peak point, so I think things are going to start to come downhill maybe in the next couple years. Maybe 2 or 3, 4 years, something like that. Things will start to cool down. Go back to homeostasis in maybe 10. But it'll take a long time. But I think it's like peaking because like Netflix is firing people. People are like shows are getting terrible ratings. Things are getting canceled. Like things are happening now.
Warner Brothers meltdown.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard there's gonna be another series of firings at Warner.
Probably. Well, I heard G4 just like fired 30 people.
Are you surprised though?
Oh, Frost did, but yeah. Yeah.
I mean, after that whole fiasco, like you pretty much tell your whole base that remembers what you once were, right? Like, I remember G4. I remember how awesome G4 was back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually used to watch it.
Right?
Attack of the Show was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, dude.
I loved Attack of the Show. But to tell the whole fan base that once watched all of those shows and remember it, that, you know, they're a bunch of misogynistic, whatever, istophobe they came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to kill what you're trying to build again.
I'm not misogynist. I'm just sexist.
Guys, I'm going to hit the hay.
All right, man.
Well, I'm about to end.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. It's my bed.
It's 2 hours.
It's bedtime for Bonzo.
I'm shocked I'm not passed out yet.
Hello, chat.
But real quick before I go, I wanted to talk about Nephilim Squadron and Frog G once more.
Yeah.
Everybody go back to Nephilim Squadron.
Yeah, it's on Indiegogo in demand.
Once more. What is this?
And that's something I just dropped in. Yeah, it's on Indiegogo. Some in flavor. Demand.
What's happening right now?
That's something I just.
Why am I hearing this craziness?
It's on Indiegogo. Some flavor.
Demand. What's happening right now?
That's something I just.
Thank you.
I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "What is that?"
Oh, that was Metropolis in color at 4K in 60 frames per 60 frames per second.
Like, what are we watching?
Jeez, oh man.
But anyway, I'm gonna pull up Nephilim Squadron real quick.
I just wanted to contribute to the conversation.
Thank you, Hex. Wow.
See, this is why I don't do streams.
No, you do streams fine. You just can't be a guest on them.
Aw, Jason.
I'm sorry if the truth hurts.
You're always welcome here, Hex.
No wonder no one returns my DMs.
Here you go, Nephilim Squadron.
Hey.
Make sure you look for the volume 1 when you're looking for it.
Yes, volume 1. That's the one that's open. It's 80 pages in color. Sci-fi or science fantasy epic war story on another planet. Cool characters, a lot of action, weird aliens. Yeah. And the first campaign, the preview one is fulfilling right now. And if you back any physical tier of the one you're looking at right now, I can send you a copy of one of the proof, one of the draft proofs. Yeah, 36 pages. Yeah, I put my heart and soul into it, and I'm sure you'll love
it. A little bit of Stanley's blood.
Yeah, maybe a little semen
and anal leakage. Oh!
Nice job, Lola.
What did I just do?
You kicked Hex?
No, I didn't.
You kicked Hex.
Hex, are you still here?
No.
Okay. I totally boomered that. It's been a while.
Thank you, Lola.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Tell everybody where they can find you, too.
I'm on Twitter at Hex_Allen. And on YouTube at Hex Allen Comics, and that's pretty much it. Those are the important places.
So go check out Hex. Follow him on Twitter. Telling me so, I'm here.
And Inkspot's got back to me. His internet went down. So.
Dang
Ink would have loved those conversations. I know.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah.
So Saturday is the big Frog G launch.
Yeah. Everybody.
Frog G.
Frog G launches Saturday noon. Red Valkyrie. Go check it out and sign up for the mailing list to get some discounts and some good stuff.
On our good friend Red Valkyrie.
That's right. And you can get Rock and Roll Ninja on Jawbreakers. Grand Bazaar. It's a Grand Bazaar bar.
Yep.
Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar for $1. You back that for $1, and then for $25 you can add on Rock and Roll Ninja. Everybody go do it.
And I will have all of these links in the description of this. So if anybody comes back and checks this out, they will be able to go and check them out. So I'm super excited for you guys. I'm super excited to see where everybody's going. I'm super excited to get back to promoting. I just want to promote you guys.
Yeah, we all miss you, Lola.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was talking to Hex, and I was telling him I pretty much started my channel so I could promote you guys, Comicsgate and Comicsgate adjacent, and that's what I want to do. That's what I enjoy doing. And I enjoy the late night shenanigans. So, Matt, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on YouTube. Matt 6 Bar. Just Google. You find me.
He's got 6.
I want to go to bed.
All right, Bar.
All right, Matt.
Good night, Matt. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us.
I'll see you guys later.
Yep, later.
Yeah.
He'll chat.
See you in the Twitter land. All right, Jason.
What?
Where does everybody find you?
Right there.
Right where?
I'm pointing.
Ooh.
We can't see where you're pointing.
I'm pointing right there.
Jason.
Find
him at Unhinged Entertainment. He's unhinged.
No. Yeah, they're down there. Yeah.
At Unhinged.
It's right here in this little
And he has a channel. What's up, Jim? The King of Sausage.
King of Sausage. Sausage King of Chicago.
He's the Sausage King. He's always the Sausage King. Him and Mr. Good Stuff. They keep winning.
Sausage King of Chicago.
What's up, Skip? I'm hitting it, buddy.
Hey, Skip. Chicago.
Chicago with the blacks in Chicago.
That's right.
I hope everybody in the chat has a good weekend. Stay safe. Back these books. Going back. Irene. She's killing it. I'm super proud of Irene right now. A girl out there killing it. Just
show
your love and support her way.
Yeah.
Aaron Lepresti, I'm super excited for Wraith of God, Blood Hunters. I got the first one, and I was just blown away.
It blew me.
It did. And Shelly Lepresti, his wife, is super
Shelly's awesome.
I love her.
Yeah, she's a beauty.
So, good people to go back.
Beautiful woman.
Out.
Girl.
I'm gonna have more books coming, you guys. Just keep an eye out for the channel because we're gonna keep on going. I'm not done yet.
Like, sub, and share.
I'm just trying to figure out how to work it all together.
Like, sub, and dom.
Wait, no. You're not dumb if you like and sub.
No, dom as in domination.
Oh,
Lola.
Lola's not into the domination as much as the furries. She will be a furry next week. Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about that for a second. There is a furry stream happening next Saturday night. Right here on this channel.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Because these mofos decided when I hit 1,000 that I should dress as a furry, and
you agreed to it. You were so eager. You were like, "Oh, please! I can't wait! Yes. I'm dying to do furry streams."
Talk about Frog G with this, and watch me make an ass of myself like I always do.
Full on furry mode.
I wouldn't be the talking ass if I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't have a booty up, do you?
I don't. I have a furry face.
Oh, you didn't booty up for the black guy?
How about I put up one of the booties for?
Wait. Hex is black.
Well, I'm just slightly blacker than Finatra.
Oh, wow, that's pretty black though, dude.
Tim says, "Oh no, I have to wash my hair next Saturday."
You gotta wash your hair out of the country, huh?
What hair, Skip?
He's got facial hair.
One hair does not count. I'll sound like I told Ink. One ass hair.
Skip has a beard.
Anyway, you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. I got nothing but love for Comic Skate and anyone who is friendly to Comic Skate
and the fans.
Night, friends.
Yes.
Good night.
Peace out.
So long.
Hail the real She-Hulk.
There's the She-Hulk that hexed
from the comics.
you, and it's down there in the comic books of love.